Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs.
Fires into traffic. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage.
This goddamn crowd out here rocking this goddamn Ohio State. I done threw a pick because I hit the wrong button.
Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Running for it on fourth down.
Boom, there you go.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that
Go.
time
This
on
got
fourth
to the
down
3,
was
4
expecting run. And you saw at the
turnover
point
on
of
down.
attack how they
Trying to
just
go for it.
dominated. There was nowhere for
Them
that guy to
defenses
go.
ain't no punk
Defense
out
wins
here,
the
man.
down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The give to the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll
I
mark
got
it
to
at
go
the 8.
and go so I can quiet these crowds.
Offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super
you got?
successful, you
Ohio
take a little
State?
bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
He and I'll come.
Wants to throw on second down.
Oh!
And the pass is intercepted.
Nigga can't throw, man.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown,
Man, they crowd is
Buckeyes.
rocking out this bit, man.
This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways
I'd
to
have put
impact
2
the game
picks.
early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of
They
it.
should have shown enough these rocks.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, I ain't hit him with
Clemson
jet
has their
sweep or
paws
nothing
on
yet.
it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an
He had
unfortunate
the
part
ball
of the game
2
for
times.
quarterbacks. But guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this
gotta
time
settle
to your
down.
advantage.
This offense has a second down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the Tigers will keep this drive going. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah,
I think
look,
the
I
word
thought
you're looking
about
for
it.
was finesse. They've
I
been
thought
a
about it.
finesse offense.
But I ain't want to
more
do it
about
after you
tempo
said that.
and
He'll
body
catch me
blows
with
than
all
it is
the
about,
players like that.
being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
Let's it fly. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that
As long as
football
you name
in
them
the
like
field to
people
play,
on
so
their
that
team.
ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Damn, I shouldn't have cut that up. I got it, though.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first
Could
down.
have had a touchdown.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
They want to just keep throwing it. Looking for a deep man. Snags it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, how hard is it
He's
to
trying to
defend
look. What
when you
play
have a
was
weapon
that?
like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his
They
hand.
killed me,
Palmer,
but
once you
they
get in his
take
hands,
out
he'll
running
do
with
the
that
rest.
nigga's problem.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws
Yeah.
for quarterbacks. And these
Yeah,
running backs,
because
they're just
then they gotta
naturally
get
so
on so
good
late.
when they have the football out in space.
Like he
Their
working,
vision,
like he
their creativity,
fucking
their ability
DoorDash
to
or
make
something.
people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now through this defense going forward.
Hey, bro, I'm feeling what you said, bro.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need
I
to
knew
pay
I
it
was,
off
I
this
knew
time,
I was
Jesse.
missing some
They
damn
were so
man.
anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look
Well,
like they are
I got
pumped
two
up
of
and
my
ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get
that's my
points.
speed.
When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize.
though,
And they wanted a touchdown
See, I
last
use
time.
him
This
to get them
drive,
picks
maybe
off
they'll
the
make it happen.
end.
2nd down coming up.
Do you like this linebacker right here? He a linebacker too.
Power football with the run.
See, I jump them pads when they do them damn RPOs.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
Looking to move it through the air. Complete on the shuffle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's
I don't know
football,
how
they
this
play
play
wide
got
receiver
over.
basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it
I
to,
was playing
and you know
underneath.
he's going to catch the ball
There's
consistently.
nobody over there.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come down,
He's got his
linebacker.
man.
Who that is?
He'll be
Good man.
stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any
Give him
snap.
a man,
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Hey, that big nigga all right too, man. He'll find stuff. I got 1 4-star on there, blood, and he red, so he gonna get cut. I got 2 more 5 coming in. I ain't got time. Them were
2nd
mine,
down now
nigga.
as
You
they're
jumped
ready to
me.
go back to work.
You gonna get him?
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass
Oh,
is
that's bad coming, too.
incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
He ain't doing no.
And that one's incomplete. They were just
You ain't
trying to
gonna-
move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game. Running toward the tape.
Slow.
And they get him down
That's the
at
slowest
the
96
43,
speed
but
I ever
this
seen,
is the
yeah.
kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff
Okay,
going to the
he'll
right and
see. He
sees
let me down.
huge
He
holes.
performed like he
Yes,
should.
please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Clemson is quick to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. On the move at the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Can't find his
Look at
man as
that,
he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play.
You got to have a nigga with awareness out there. That nigga ain't got no
awareness. Nice tackle.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Got some room in the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Why he threw it like that?
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened.
Hey, Blair, I zoomed that bitch.
He's trying to make a play, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody can catch it.
On the ground. And he takes it in for the score.
Hey, Blair, that's supposed to be a pick, Blair. I don't know what that nigga was doing.
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance.
I done clicked on that other nigga so fast.
Hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top.
I'm talking about 10 feet in the air.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. And he intercepts it.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Now this offense is back on the field. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop him just short.
Hey, the field ain't long enough left, so I had to think about that.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football.
Get out of there, Cam.
He takes off.
Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Open it up.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best
quiet the
offenses
crowd,
are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
That's how I felt when I left State. I said, man, I left you in good hands.
Buckeyes
said,
roll that offense
I told
back
him
out
whoever
there.
had this team.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing.
We keep on winning with the other niggas.
I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's got his man. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think
I wouldn't put it past if he. Hey, I wouldn't put it past him. He might know.
You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll throw it.
Pick.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
The aerial assault continues.
There we go.
Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
Gonna take a shot.
Oh, throw it in the end zone,
And this
man.
is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Uncorks one. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the snag and strolled his
You
way into
did.
the end zone.
You got that one and the other
No
one.
midseason doldrums for these guys as they
Hey,
push out
Black.
the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is
No,
top
you
10
got to
in the
let it
country
clear
in
out.
points per game
With that
because
nigga
they've
cutting
got
across
a
the
lot
field,
of
they going to
speed,
run with
they've
that
got
nigga.
home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited
Yeah,
well.
see,
They've got
if you got
playmakers.
time.
They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes the Ohio
You
State
got
offense
to,
onto
Black.
the field.
Time.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need
See,
the
it look like he
quarterback to
going
play his
out,
best
and
football.
then
He's
he
going to have
just
to be
cut
good,
that
really
thing up.
pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let it go.
Good game.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You
I've
really
seen him
got to
coming
be
the whole
perfect
time.
with
I
the
just
ball
tried to
placement.
jump.
You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Finds the tight end.
Come on, Cam. You got to
A nice job by the
down.
defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
He might get back. Oh, he's going to get back. He may get back.
Looking to throw. They're trying to get to it.
Throw it away, man. Somebody hit him with this thing. He hit my fade out there.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Coming out.
They'll line up for a second down play.
He's trying not to get hit deep.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's
I don't like the
first
juke
down.
move on here.
Clemson jumps to the
Like
line.
he's running for.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Inside the 45. Nothing but green ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime.
Let's go.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway.
Yeah, he got them off my tail. I gave him
his sails out of the back of the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires one high and
get over there.
Pulls it in inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking, going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Off-play action on first down. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
That nigga got up off the ground.
Holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback
Yeah,
felt
who
it.
can
So
get up
trying
off
to
the
get
ground
outside,
that
make
fast?
something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes his man miss. Afterburners coming. Past the 20. Touchdown Tigers. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march it down the field,
That
score.
nigga, I done made
There's
a
no
lot
end
of
in
niggas
sight
mad
for
against
these guys.
this week.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick
Those
like
niggas
that.
should
They'll
have
bring it
never
up
hit
to
me with it,
25.
Blair.
Here comes the
I'll
Ohio
tell
State
you, he killed
offense
me.
onto the field.
Killed me.
There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Just feeds the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that
Go
and
again,
runs to the
Blair.
football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Keeps looking
On
downfield.
this thing. Throw it away.
He's in a world of trouble, and
Went for
down
the
he
field goal
goes.
to
A
punt.
catastrophic loss on that play. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought,
Hey,
don't drop
this
it, don't
nigga,
drop it. Then thought,
I
don't get
used
caught, don't
this
get caught. And he
pick
did
the whole
the
face
pick
now.
six.
He tried to put his nigga on
And
the
these guys
feet.
can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide
I
receiver.
knew what he
Coach
was
might
gonna do.
Split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But
I jumped that
defense,
thing
great job
quick.
making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Get this nigga off my field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The hand to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter.
I got it 2 in the clock running the ball now.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Now the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming, and they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the offense. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes his connection. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone,
know
knowing
that,
you're in zone,
Christian.
knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and shoot.
On second down, he'll fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
At the 40, there he goes. Running through contact. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And good offensive coordinators consistently do this. Consistently get your guy in space, let him use that speed, and defenses, they don't have a clue how to catch it. When you got a guy that gets full speed ahead to start the play, I love it because your angles have to be perfect. They weren't. Successful run by the offense.
Clemson is quick to the line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quick toss. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently,
that just show you, bro. They separate the pack. You said Craig did it by 6.
Something about it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Craig
All right,
ain't
guys,
made it
little
beat
update on what else is
he
happening
nice.
in college football this weekend. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory.
Craig ain't got no high
And
power
the coverage
offensive
team
scheme.
able to make the tackle. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry.
Like
Here comes the Ohio
Alabama
State
trying to play
offense onto the
defense.
field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll
Keep
try
it
to
low
finish
score.
with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was...
How the hell you gave him a safety, Blair? Dang. minutes.